Today I want to show you a great mid loop for using in a trucker's hitch. This one is called the span loop, and it has a couple of really great characteristics. So the first of which is it's very easy to tie when you've already got your anchor point set. So let's say that we're tying down a load and we need to form our mid loop for our trucker's hitch, but we've already tied off our anchor and we've run it across our load. So even when this is at the extent of the reach of your hands, it's very easy to tie, unlike some other knots that can be a little bit cumbersome when they're at the limit of your reach. The second characteristic to this knot is that it is an inline loop. So the loop is going to be facing in the right direction in order to use it in the trucker's hitch. And the third characteristic is that it has two different backers. One is located here, or crossing turns. One is located on the loop itself, and the other is on the standing end. Now, the reason those are important is after you've tightened this down really tightly on a load that you're trying to secure, once you start taking it apart, those backers allow you to kind of manipulate back and forth and very easily loosen the knot. Now, let me show you how this one is tied. So to tie this knot, we're already going to be set with our anchor point. And what we want to do is form a bight in our rope. Now we're going to cross over our standing end, but we don't want to cross it over in this orientation because we're actually going to be twisting this. And so to do this, I like to turn the loop backwards. So take your bight, turn it backwards and cross over your standing end. Then you can capture the bottom of the standing end with your thumb. Now in one motion, I'm going to rotate my right wrist while at the same time pushing this one forward, and that is going to start the basis for our span loop. So cross over, capture, twist and turn, and now we have our lower loop and our upper loop. Then we're going to take our lower loop, we're going to pass it underneath and through our top loop. Once we have it through, then we can take the working end and just pull it down in order to dress this knot out, and that gives us our span loop with our crossing turn here and our crossing turn here, which makes it very, very effective for use in a trucker's hitch whenever you tighten that load down. And then once it's served its purpose, it can be very tight here, but those crossing turns allow you to very easily get it undone. So we'll do this one more time. Our bight, turn it backwards, capture, twist and turn, and then we'll take our lower loop, send it through our upper loop, and then pull on our working end, and that forms the span loop, which I think if you use this, you'll find it very, very useful. I appreciate you taking the time to watch. I'll see you in the next one.